That is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, Simla's better here. Yeah, I'm getting almost a quarter-inch hail back to where I was sitting. I'm moving back a little bit further back towards the west.
Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful.
So that's real typical of Western Canada.
Oh, what the hell is this? Is that a funnel coming out the side? We had a shit funnel coming out the side. We do too.
Quarter-inch.
This is going to be a very interesting storm.
Yeah, I didn't think you floated away here.
This is incredible. 3:48 mountain time. I don't know how long this is going to go for, but it could just sit there and rotate for hours, and I'll watch it for hours. Okay, we're on the quick road. Let's see what we get here. That was right. Pavement ends. Gravelly thing begins, but a fantastic gravel road. And the rotation's actually picking up a bit, so
I would call it
we should be in a perfect position just to see it, if it does do anything. We've got an interesting little lowering happening just there.
And south of the
Hang on. We may have a funnel.
Yeah, I honestly think next.
I've got to keep watching that. Yep, this thing could do it actually. This thing could do it.
What is that? Roger that. Thank you very much. Two advanced spotters in the vehicle are definitely seeing appears to be a funnel like a quarter way to the ground. Is anybody else seeing that, or are we seeing some kind of cloud cover? Well, I think Daniel, VK2FSRV, has been looking right at that. We don't have anybody else that's close enough to really see it clearly, but certainly radar would support that there's potential for activity like that. I guess the good news is there's nobody really out there but some cattle. The bad news is that you're watching it and hope you're staying safe.
It's close. Yeah, VK2FSRV. I think I can see what they're referring to. I would concur that is actually a funnel. I've watched it live for long enough. About halfway, 1/3 way to the ground. This funnel is very, very weak.
Yeah, there's less than 50 knots delta V, so it wouldn't be much.
As in so weak, I didn't even see it until you called it. Yeah, you can see
Well, a pretty interesting hook, though, in the reflections.
Let's go look at that. Yeah, VK2FSRV, that funnel is now, well, pretty much dissipated for the moment.
Yeah, we're looking at probably less than 35 knots delta V now, so it's weakening. CDP. From what it appears from here in Matheson, is that a new meso is forming.
Okay, looks like we're back up. Okay, well, you missed the funnel. Sorry, we've got some 4G connection issues. We have 2 bars of 4G on Verizon, 1 bar on AT&T, which is not enough. We had a very, very brief funnel earlier. So brief that I didn't even see it until someone else pointed it out to me via Skywar Net. Very, very weak.
You're going to be looking right at it. In fact, I would hold in your position and let it move in front of you.
I might have to go back a little bit here. And areas. Now we're going to look into this area here. Seems actually back building a bit.
Okay, sorry, Greg, you took a big fade. I didn't copy anything but that you handed on GR2. All after that was garbled.
Very weak funnel. Just going to do a quick Twitter
Sorry,
image.
Randy, I'll move my location. He is just north of Simla. He is in that hook vicinity right there. And now I'm showing about 2-inch hail in that area. Did you catch they just issued a tornado warning up north by Leader? looking on radar.
Okay, we're going to turn around because the thing is actually, the hook's there on top of our base. Just in case it does produce a tornado, it's I'm actually looking at it, it's just right above my head. I mean, if this thing actually produced a tornado, we could actually just drive into it. We could almost get outside and play in it. Which is actually probably what I'll end up doing, because this thing is just so weak. If it produced something nice, I will probably walk up to it and take a photo of it. VK2FV, I'm just going to head back to Simla or close to it and just re-observe. Still nothing of any great note spotted at the moment. That can change.
Okay, Daniel, thank you. The hook is now due west of the Simla repeater, probably 3 miles, with fairly large hail indicated. Hang on a second, let me change my...
So switch back to a front camera here. This is so slow moving.
Just west of the repeater site. There's your RDR.
I can see the whole thing now. Yeah, well, we're literally just below the hook. Hopefully, we can't run out to it, but we might have a little drive where I can just drive into here to get a nice clean shot. Hopefully, I'm driving like an Australian right now. Just bear with me. Let's go a little bit off-road here. There we are. In case something interesting does happen. Very, very slow moving. Very, very slow moving. Butterfly.
Do you have anybody that's any closer to that, call it 4 miles northwest of Simla?
VK station.
Yeah, where are you, Daniel?
About 1.5 miles to the north of Simla. You're confirmed correct. Hook is definitely moving to the left. So is the very slow rotating wall cloud. Hill funnels, some pretty cell. That's it at the moment.
FSRV and ZDP, again, exercise extreme caution. That has intensified. I'm surprised you're not seeing a funnel. A lot of rain, but I can see what looks like a funnel out there.
Roger that. I can barely see what you're talking about there. Just to my northwest.
Break, station VK2FV, confirmed funnel.
You're approaching a twisting storm.
The location we'd 2.5 miles to my west, heading south, very slowly.
Okay, showing it 2 miles north of Simla, confirmed funnel, and that radar shows it too. Thank you very much for that report. W0RDR next, radar. Okay, thanks, Mark, for logging that. I'm typing 3 places at once.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
Go ahead.
KD0ZDP, large funnel halfway to the ground now.
Copy, large funnel halfway to the ground. And that's net control AT, towards a mile and a half north of Simla.
Break, station VK2FV, confirmed tornado.
Confirm touchdown.
Yeah, VK2FV, confirmed touchdown.
Roger, confirming touchdown.
Yes, sir.
AT, that's a confirmation from my angle too. 1 mile north of Simla.
You're approaching a twisting storm.
He confirmed the distance from Simla. I'm looking at about 1 mile.
Yeah, VK2FV, confirmed tornado will be located directly to my due west and heading south.
Gentlemen, can you confirm the location? I'm still looking for confirmation. I'm seeing 1 mile north of Simla. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Confirmed.
Still broadcasting? I think so.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
KD0ZDP, tornado does seem to be approaching now, but still very strong motion, and it has popped up and down off the ground a few times.
Net control, copy. Thank you. Apparently Channel 7 News has got it live on TV, WRDR. I don't have that on my
Twisting
TV.
storm. Please exercise caution.
KD0ZDP on the ground once again. Nice, long, thin tornado.
Got a live video of it from Channel 7 News. That's great, guys. Great reports, though, guys. National Weather Service appreciates it.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
You guys still getting this? You guys still getting this? Okay. Incredible.
For all people on this frequency, all spotters on this frequency, be extremely careful. There are a lot of spotters out there chasing this thing, and I'm afraid that they're watching the clouds more than they're watching each other on the roads. W0RDR, it's a safety announcement.
Roger, copy.
Yeah, VK2FSV for report. VK2FSV standing by for Skyway control.
You're approaching a twisting
That is incredible.
storm. Please
That is
exercise
incredible.
caution.
I've got a great view of it on 3D here, radar. It's amazing.
Well done, guys.
Net control AT.
Wish it was going out live.
Go ahead. 89
You're
and
approaching
86.
a twisting storm.
And
Please
tornado has
exercise
dissipated.
caution.
From your point of view, thank you very much. FSRV, what do you think?
Yeah, VK2FSV confirmed dissipation on the tornado. Still a very rapidly rotating wall cloud, collar cloud at the moment. It could be imminent at any moment. I'd advise keep the warning on.
Roger, I've still got the core on radar. It's pretty amazing. I've only seen one other core that looks like this in Colorado. Oh, Channel 7's video is showing multiple vortices right now.
Yeah, we're getting south a bit. That's back building. We're just gonna get south just a bit here.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
VK2FSV. I'm relocating to Simla.
Okay, Roger, thank you. KD0ZDP, your situation. KD0ZDP, W0RDR.
Storm's currently back building. We'll head this way. Main rotation to that side, but it could,
Just want to be sure you guys are good.
just for your own safety. Main rotation's just to our right at the moment. We're going to keep an eye on that. Whether we can get across the highway is another story, but we shall try.
The radar update, this is still showing a pretty distinct hook, although right now there's not a TDS on radar, but there's a pretty distinct hook and it's still moving south. Also be advised, Pueblo National Weather Service has now issued a tornado warning for the Rama area and south down along 24. going to continue, because it doesn't look like it's moving that way right now. But they have issued the warning, W0RDR.
That's getting quite violent. Lots of raincoats wrapping around.
Definitely get the rest.
My road officers here very carefully. I might want to get around. You know what? We're going to head back the other way to Simla. We're not going to come down this way. Rain curtains, no, we're good. We're good. Just watching the rain bands. I'd rather come around the back of the RFD on this one. Main rotation's to my right.
What's the top on this, Randy? That looks like it. Give me a second.
It's hooking around.
They're also showing it on channel 7. It's currently a funnel. It has not touched down yet. And Mark, if you could log that.
Rain wrapped.
I'm sure that's worth another
Rain
one.
wrapped. Break, VK2FCD report.
Very good.
Yeah, keep this as a confirmed tornado. Currently funnel halfway to the ground, embedded in rain. You'll see it within the actual the hook itself, but anyone approaching from the west to east could just drive straight into it. The funnel halfway to the ground, very likely tornado. Rain bands are wrapping around.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
NC, confirm tornado touching down. You're seeing it too. The big funnel just formed a rope and touched down.
Here it is, guys. We still broadcasting? Don't know if we're still up.
AC, copy. Boy, it's getting big.
Yeah, VK2FCD. Yeah, the tornado is still partially rain wrapped. Visible from my location. Was a full funnel. It's now retracted to just a cone at the moment. From my estimations, this could directly impact Simla.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
We back up? We back up, guys? There's your tornado. There's nothing behind me. Might need to turn around at any moment. Oh God, no. You guys still getting this? Fair bit of power falling. It's going to be in line with this.
That thing just grew significantly. FSRV, you watching it?
Yeah, confirmed large funnel.
You watching on the setup here, Randy?
Could lose the side window, but I'm really not too concerned. It's getting pretty close.
I would agree with that based on what I'm seeing on TV and on radar pictures already are. Guys, be careful out there. Keep your distance. I know not all of your areas, but I feel real responsible for everybody. We kind of guided you that way.
Very, very large tornado. Just going to reverse pretty quickly here. We might lose the side window, but at the moment we're okay. Rolling in sides quite a bit. Yeah, very, very large stovepipe. Just need to back up from this a bit. Yeah, VK2F, so the tornado is currently about a quarter mile just north of the main road. Stovepipe about 100 yards in width. Could be impacting structures. I got a bit of water on my front thing.
Copy, Daniel. Thank you. It looks like on radar it's going to go just west of quote-unquote downtown Simla, probably 3/4 of the way between Rama and Simla, and that is a large cell on the ground. It's now showing probably more than 100 yards wide on the ground.
Yeah, VK2F, we confirmed that tornado is crossing the highway A24 now.
It's crossing over 24 now. Radar would confirm that.
That's correct, sir. Full funnel, cone about 100 yards in width. I'll be standing by for search and rescue when this dissipates.
You're breaking up, Daniel. Sorry, you're breaking up. Can you confirm direction? Is it still going south? Looks like it's going to go just west of Simla and kind of split between Simla and Rama about 3/4 of the way.
Yeah, VK2F, so confirm the tornado is now south of the highway. We're in the inflow winds. Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too close. There it is. Holy shit. Okay, I was expecting that. Well, it's very clearly going south then. Yeah, I want to go further back. 2FSV, that tornado tracked a little bit to the west then, expanded a bit. It's still very much on the ground, it's coming there.
Sorry, Daniel, you're not readable.
No way. No way. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, tornado is expanding across the highway. I'm retreating 24, heading westbound very quickly. The tornado track is a bit unpredictable.
At the apex, and it is moving into El Paso County. At this time, W0 here.
Holy shit! Okay, that was interesting. VK2SV, confirm fourth tornado, still partially embedded in rain, still fully formed just south of Simla and continuing. Yeah, VK2SV, tornado is still, market is still on the ground, appears to be a rope tornado, very undefined, and continuing south, embedded in rain.
Roger, and I would show that right on the county line, right north of the county line on Shelton Road.
Not familiar with that, sir, but I've just backed off simply because this thing became a little bit dangerous. VK2FSV, I'll be standing by for search and rescue. Do you have any information about any reports of injuries? Can't go in yet. It's still rotating in there. Too dangerous. They're still pretty close by. We may yet get to see this thing again. Doesn't mean this thing's gone yet. See a bit of help in here. This thing's not over the highway. This is not over yet. Back into the RFD right now. We're not clear of this yet. We are not clear of this storm yet.
I got hit by that damn thing.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I used to have a topper on the back of my truck.
No, I was reversing it. Actually,
The RFD winds?
the RFD winds were sucking me back towards it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the tornado winds, it was the RFD winds coming back towards it.
I got stuck at a farmhouse.
Yeah.
The farmhouse out right next to me. I got hit by an airborne trailer.
Dude, a little bit of damage to the back of your car. Car's still drivable. I do as long as you're safe.
Yep.
Vern Colson's okay. That's all I have to say about that.
Over County now south and west of Matheson.
Yeah, VK2FSV. Confirm I'm still here at the moment.
Wait, Daniel, you are persistent. We are now showing a fairly significant Delta V. Delbert County Road 141 south of Road 66. And I'm showing Delta V in excess of 100 knots.
Yeah, I understood. So, look, I'm coming back in, but still moving back out a bit due to very large hail. I can confirm from what I can see visually, there's definitely a very large rotating structure of some kind on there. I've never seen anything quite like it before. This is the back of the storm.
If you get around on the other side of that burger, you would see it. Very distinct funnel showing on video we've got on channel 7.
Yeah, brake station VK2FSV. Confirmed tornado. Tornado's embedded in the main mezzo, currently stovepipe about 45-50 yards wide.
Under copy, thank you, Daniel.
Oh, someone's processing photos. Next is done. with me a second here. And so just confirming, just if you can just double confirm, there's no injuries or reports of injuries in the township of Simla, because it's still dangerous to enter.
Yeah, that's Roger. This thing's out in cow land.
Okay.
There is a barn, a farmhouse and big barn close to it, but it's on beyond that. This thing is due south of Matheson now. Stand by.
Very, very, very big storm.
6 miles south of Matheson right now.
Understood, so I'm currently well north of the main mezzo. The mezzo itself is quite significant. I'm going to say about 3 to 4 miles, about 3 miles wide, and you can actually see it clearly from the back of the cell.
RDR 2D03. On to 94, so wherever they feel more comfortable, they can give escape either back to the south or back to the west. Their choice. This is tremendous help. I truly appreciate it. VE, I appreciate your report as well. I'll get on the landline and give them a call. K4ARM W0MHP. And we'll stick around here. I was going to go out to the phone away, but I'll wait before you're in.
It's the main rotation area. This is where the tornado is forming at the moment.
4ARM, K0PDR.
Gary, how you doing?
Got some entertaining stuff I'm watching. I'm watching a lower level of clouds moving to the east, and the layer above that moving to the west. And I'm watching some kind of swirling around, and as you watch it, that big white poofy thing, that big white poofy tower gets taller and taller. You can see it grow. So far it hasn't tipped over yet, but it's been entertaining today.
Yes, it is. Well, there's trying to get the radar back. Hang on just a minute.
Okay, and for your information, it's being expressed in CR and numbers. That makes it Elbert County, El Paso County names their roads. That would put it headed right at that little bit of Elbert County where Cooch is. It'll run east of Rush and probably straight down at Hutchins Center, given those roads.
The new polygon has got it running all of a little tiny bit of Lincoln County, probably down to 94, and back up the
Okay.
4 a.m. 4 a.m. Go ahead. Be advised that
So excuse the lens flare, there's no way around this. paved roads, every one of them.
There we go.
Hill 377, 1 1/2 inch diameter hail.
Watching the base of this. It is possible, if this thing goes tornadic, it is possible we could get a backlit sunlight tornado if it does go tornadic. Direct sunlight doesn't exactly like the camera. Colorado, ladies and gentlemen, Colorado.
Nice to work with you again. 73 and 76 K4 ARM.
It's always my pleasure. Thanks for understanding the Australian language, so to speak.
I'm not sure if I told you the last time we chatted years ago. I used to have responsibility for the Sydney, Australia, and Auckland, I guess it was, New Zealand, telephone circuits, international telephone circuits. So I got to talk to a few of the guys over in the central office there and learned a couple of words of strine.
Certainly, I suppose that would have helped with our severe weather operations. Beautifully run. 73s, I'll be monitoring the background just in case something happens along the way. Otherwise, pleasure working with yours.
Sure, appreciate it. Same here. Pleasure's mutual. 73 K4, you're in.
God, talk about scratchy wind up going across 3 Skywall nets using 70 centimetre, 2 metre, and 2 metre for handover today. But we got it. I didn't want to type that one to the spotter network. Amateur is the best way of doing it. It's very nerdy, but it's the best way.